Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I remember we've got a slaver datapad to read. Which way did we come from? We didn't come from there. Is this? Yeah, that's Jolie's hut. That's where we are supposed to go to progress the plot. But first things first, equipment. At least inventory. The slaver datapad. We're also gonna finish talking about Dark Souls 2, because last time we've managed to go over that'll be that. Go over bonfire placement. That's the word. Bonfire placement. This datapad contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves and a manifest of goods already delivered. It would seem that Rorwar had sold a number of Wookiees previously and intended to do so again. Who was Rorwar? Haven't we come across him already? Like, obviously on the higher floor. When he was complaining that I'm expecting him to not be difficult, was he that Wookiee? Don't remember. Try to remember Rorwar. We're gonna have to, because it's not Chundar, it's not Big Chungus, obviously. I'm gonna have to find the Rorwar. Is Rorwar the one killed? Because that's what we are picking this up for. From the corpses of, or maybe, you know, there was an altercation and the corpses grabbed the slaver contract and was killed, and the evidence weren't picked up because Wookiees are actually dumb in the end, and they deserve being enslaved. Right, so we talked about the placement of bonfires, but obviously, since I was playing the Scholar of the First Sin, we have to talk about the enemy placement as well. So, let's see. First, repair. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. And that doesn't help either, so the idea is just buffing us. Right.
I'm here.
Have I got the better force power yet? Knight's Valor? Is that it? Is that what I want? Possibly. Yeah, all statistics are up. What do I gain bonuses from to repair? Repair. Total rank. 11. So bonus is +2 from intelligence. I don't think that'll be enough. I should be getting some bonuses from something else, I think. Reflex, resistances. Right, so better act fast, I guess.
Statement.
Some memory. Whatever you say. Yeah. Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one.
I'm gonna skip it so that we've got more time on the bonus. Oh yeah, it worked!
The last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have recovered information on my owner previous to the commercial officer, Master. Intriguing.
What's so intriguing?
Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship.
And how did he get a hold of you? It's a previous owner to the corporate one, so it's not that we can draw from that experience that it was sold to really whomever and he was interested. Did the senator know about your assassination function? They all eventually learn about that, so yes, it seems you've been around. Since we have to interact with this, and how did he get a hold of you?
Answer. I am unsure, Master. Any
Some memory
knowledge
unlocked.
prior to him is still deleted.
Fuck.
The senator did assume I was a protocol droid.
Can we get information
I
on
do
how
remember that
the
I was
next
very
owner got
pleased to
you?
be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was
Assistants?
quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal.
Oh.
Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool.
Natural cause of events, I'd say. So we're not talking about the nice senator, I see. I mean, you know, a politician. Which politician would be nice? Sounds like my kind of guy. I hope this man is dead, right? Well, he knew what to do, but what did backfire on this particular HK-47's master? Sounds like my kind of guy.
Observation. I rather like the human myself. For a meat bag, his priorities were in the right place. I felt most useful. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will.
That's actually a dangerous freedom you've got there. You can do that? Yeah, that's the question. So he just killed all his opponents. Yeah, that would give him away. Um, well, I'll tell you, but I'm gonna avoid giving you clues on how I'm gonna take over. Figure out what he was up to. You can do that?
Answer. Certainly. Why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. I see an opportunity, and I take it. And my master was most pleased with my work. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
A regular poison wasn't enough, wasn't inconspicuous enough. I mean, you already have political enemies. Couldn't you have blamed that on them? Did he? And why would he do that?
Answer. I am
Well, why wouldn't you want to kill your wife?
agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly.
Now, what could
I
that
was to
be?
go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
And the companion just so happened to be the politician? So his wife was cheating on him, so you just kill anyone you're told. And did you? Yeah, we've already come across, well, we already know that he kills anyone he's told, other than his master, I'm pretty sure. The last owner, got killed because of the discharge in one of his motivators or whatever. I don't know. Apparently he found a high voltage wire in the robot's elbow and died of that, because also the pen was conductive. Why do they still have pens in the Old Republic in Star Wars world, by the way? So his wife was cheating on him. Let's not state the obvious, so you just kill. And did you?
I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated.
Yeah, so pretty weird. Do we get a question? So that's 2 out of your master skills. What happened to you then? Well, it appeared he got a conscience and at the end. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna ask that, because why the fuck would he change his mind? Did he? Because otherwise we're not explained. Well, we're not told what actually happened that changed the senator's mind. And obviously the person she was with was not the senator, so H-King could have killed him, apparently, I guess. So let's see. Well, it appeared he got a conscience at the end.
Observation. I find that unlikely. Perhaps he was more concerned that the death of his wife would be more likely traced back to him.
Oh, she was already cheating with him. On him. Cheating. What do you do? On him, right? I'm gonna go with that. She was cheating on him. So, I mean, really, who's to say the cheater, the person she was cheating on the senator with, wouldn't be jealous as well? Like, she could have lied. I mean, well, then again, she went to a summer estate on some other planet, so it's not like whoever she's cheating with wouldn't know that she's rich and influential somewhat, I'm pretty sure. But maybe he got jealous anyway, and maybe she, you don't know, maybe the alien didn't have gender after all. Maybe she was cheating on him with a robot. So maybe the person she was cheating with got too jealous. Maybe the romance lasted for a while now, and the person wanted the wife to cut ties with her husband, but she said no, so the person got enraged with that and killed her. That's possible. I mean, after all, it's romance and love and emotion, and she's a woman. Who's to say she wouldn't be killed for the right reasons, right? Anyway, any other memories? 2 out of your masters, what happened to you then? You should know that, because then, and if I ask that, would I immediately jump over to the functions we've unlocked? We've got time for that, right? Obviously. What happened to you then?
Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer. An acquaintance.
An acquaintance, you say? Yeah. Right, so we've made a loop. We're back again at, well, it appeared he got a conscience at the end, so we're gonna go with, have you recovered any other memories? Prompting us, I guess, to finish the discussion.
Answer. As previously, I have found a few more programs which will enhance my performance. A most gratifying discovery, in fact. There is still nothing from previous memories uncovered. You will have to operate again if you desire to find them. With luck, I will discover the stimulus to unlock my core, and all this will be unnecessary. I do thank you for the attempt, however, Master.
Because of your repairs, HK47 now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his defense rating, in addition to the +2 dexterity bonus from your earlier repairs. So that's just +2 flat, like natural? I don't know. What would that be? Because, you know, in D&D usually the AC classes are... well, AC classes. DAC, the armor classes, are divided into... not so much sections as, well, classes. That don't interfere with each other. So instead, for instance, you cannot wear 2 types of armor, because that's armor, and that's giving you the armor class. But you can wear an armor and a shield, and that works together in conjunction, as opposed to eliminating one another. So you can't really code in more armor plating onto him. And if it's not dexterity, then what is it? I don't know. Uncanny dodge, perhaps. Let's go with that. I don't know. Yeah, uncanny dodge from something. Right, so we've got that pretty shitty bonus. But what items have we lost? An entire HK47 to replace him with a different model that's carrying different stats, possibly. Now, most likely, the next ability,
Yes.
well, the next time I'll be able to repair him is when Bastila learns better and Valor, rather than me getting more ranks in repair. Let's see here. Powers. That's that. Character level 9. What level are we after all? So that's second and that's 3. Next should be 5, I'm pretty sure. Because 4 would be... one way or another we're gonna get a bonus, I'm pretty sure, convinced. So level 11, I don't know. It might take a while either way, but one way or another, the more level the better. Because we'll have more points either way. Right. Wookiee Corpse. So, the definitive edition, which way should we go? There's plot over there, so let's avoid plot. The enemy placement in Scholar of the First Sin is improved somehow, somewhat, for some reason, one way or the other. Oh, more talking, well shit. At least they say it's improved, because it's just more shit thrown in your face. Frag mines, I can't pick them up myself. Time to summon a dude. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna have to avoid them until I get a member. But I think that's possible. I think that's easy enough. Is there a mine in here as well? What happens if I cross here? HK, don't trigger the mine. You dumb fuck. There we go. That went well.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that kotor slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Yeah, but see, I was just passing by, and you came up to me. You could have avoided all this if you had waited for me to interact with you, but no. You decided to be a dick to me, so how can I be a dick to you? How can I be of service? Fuck you as a service. Yes, I paid the docking fee, who cares where I go? Chandler has given me permission to be here. Are you going to stop me? I go where I want. Yeah. I don't need the legitimate reasons anymore. Are you going to stop me? I go where I want.
Look, I don't care if you want to play tourist down here, but you behave yourself or we'll have a problem. I've got a job to do, and I won't be gentle if you get in my way, understand?
I'm leaving, you're just a Churka slaver, nothing special. I want to ask you some questions, I might be interested in some work. We're not really interested in any work. And even though, you know, it's complaining about him being a slaver, we also give him this underhanded, not so much compliment, but, you know, like a sneaky little jab. Nothing special, you're just a fucking slaver. Who do you think you are? You might be a slaver in evil, and I might be evil as well, but you're just trash. I mean, you're just trash. So we're going with trash. You're just a Churka slaver. Nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you.
Oh yeah,
Watch
come
your
and stop
mouth.
me.
I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
Right, he'll be a part of the quest, and we'll get to it soon enough, because it'll be the main quest. I should just kill you. No one will ever know. Yeah. And, so, let's go over it. Why not? It's not like it's gonna be spoilers. We're gonna talk to Jolly Bindo, and he's gonna mention these people. And they are slavers. Or are they? They're either also slavers, or just hunters that hunt tax. And if you decide to play along with them, you can earn some money by killing tax and getting their glands. And, you know, I don't remember why. Perfume, fucking rare ingredient, medicine, who gives a shit? The tax glands are worth a bunch of money. Because we need another hunter's lounge in here. But a different one, and so you don't need to go over to Tatooine to search it. But again, you know, once you're finished with this plan, just go back to Tatooine and search it. It's not that big of a detour. It's not like you're actually playing real time with the intergalactic or intragalactic, interstellar. I'll go with that. Interstellar travel. So it's not It's not that big of a deal. So Jolie wants you to stop them from destroying the nature, right? Because he's a fucking hippie living in the woods, like a fucking hobo. He admitted that. But he will want you to either make it look like an accident or some shit. One way or another, I don't think he wants you to just outright murder them. But I'm not sure what he'll say once we murder them first. And then he'll tell us to get rid of them. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I should just kill you. No one will ever know.
All right, I'm done talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
Yeah, all you had to do was keep your mouth shut. But no, you decided to annoy me and get in my face. That's why you're gonna get the kill. Am I still buffed? Yes, I am. Right, so that's 2 kills. That's enough. I could hoard them, but they're too far apart to bother. So let's see how many will the lightning kill. All of them, I guess. Yeah, plenty enough. That's dead, that's dead. This one's still alive, but I can align myself with this. Hopefully the guys behind me are not triggering the fucking mines. Oh, that went well. Good, good. I'm fine with killing them so easily. Right, perfect. Now, Jolly, go fuck yourself with your main quest. Here, I solved your problem. Something that you couldn't have done. Fucking old fuck. We're gonna talk about neutral Jedis soon enough. Churka sonic device. That's something that that you're supposed to not mingle, dabble, tinker. That would be the word. Tinker with to disable, so that the aggressors, the predators from the jungle, come over and either kill them or chase them away. But let's interact with that one and see what happens now. Because I mean, you know, access primary functions, corporation system, sonic field emission network, access primary function, code not available, alternate code access options. To modify requires input or individual access code. I guess Jolie gives you the codes because he saw them input the codes. I'm not sure. One way or another, I guess you're getting the codes. Well, I guess you're not getting them off of their dead bodies, since we've looted everything around here. But what am I saying? Yeah, Jolie saw them inputted, so you must get them from him.
What can I do?
I'm hurt. Heal me. You're the cleric in the party. You know, you're like mixed between. You're like a bard. You're mixed between magic, fighting, and skills, and you're trash at all of it. You're trash at all of it. That's the phrasing. Detection goggles. That's for awareness exclusively. I'm pretty sure. Metal box. Let's open it with force. Right. So the definitive edition of Dark Souls 2 has remixed enemies, and is, you know, what's the improvement? There it is. Tack glands. I can't sell them to the guys here because, you know, I just fucking murdered them. I can't sell them anywhere else. I think it will make me stink, and that will make other tags aggravated. And I can only pick up all. Yes, look, just keep bashing it. So it's, you know, it's supposed to be an improvement. It's a definitive edition of the Dark Souls 2 game, but is it really? Because I saw other people play the game on the lower version, the previous version, the not complete version, the Dark Souls 2 that is not Scholar of the First Sin, and there were less enemies and there were smaller enemies generally. So, you know, going with the taglines, right? No, the goggles. Going with the awareness, the motion security. Shit! Why not repair? What do I have to do to get something that helps me with repairs? I can just probably buy it, but I don't want to buy anything because I'm stingy and also have very little money after all we've done. So one frag mine. Let's go down this road and then talk to Jolly Bindo. Jolly Bogos Binded? That's not funny. Yep, good. I managed to avoid that. More tags. Look at them being all lined up for the slaughter. If only I picked up the quest. Right, so that's just rubble. Right, so following the philosophy of Dark Souls 2 needing to be difficult because that's what the first game was about, and that's what the A team did, the B team decided to just toss in more shit because it will be harder, right? Ah, there it is. So it's not so much a blind as it is dead end. Then that's the phrase. Dead end and more mines. Fuck. And when we pick up Jolie instead of her, because you know Jedi's, we still won't be able to pick up a different party member. So we're gonna talk to Jolie and then go back up to disable the mines. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. So they just decided to toss in more enemies and more difficult enemies in place of the weaker ones and in place of where there wasn't anything to begin with. So, but it's not like that really changed the outlook on what's going on in the game, in the sense that the phenomenon, that would be a word, the phenomenon of the spam bush already existed in the base game, even without DLCs at all. So yeah, so no. Yes, the spam bush. The way you play Dark Souls 2 is with your shield up, edging through every threshold, every door threshold, making sure there isn't a motherfucker standing right behind the door where you can't see him and where you would run in and he would stab you or smash with whatever it's carrying. Yeah, it's kind of a fucking trash game design. I hated it, everyone hated it. It's shit. Every time, every corner, every corridor, there is a dude where you can't see him, waiting for you to just step through and beat you to death. Second consequence of this choice is you go in, you get ambushed, and instead of having this understanding that you're not supposed to be running back, that you are supposed to be running back, and if you don't have that, what you do is just run forward. Maybe soon enough there will be a bonfire for you to launch to start some sort of checkpoint. They'll lose aggro, right? You'll run away from them. But no, there isn't. You just get more shit in your face. And no one cares, in a sense, that it's not that big of a deal, because what happens is you're not really going back through the areas that you can. What would be the phrase? Sorry, the flashing lights are distracting me. Oh, I can use some drain. So the idea is the world isn't well designed, so you're never teleporting or getting to one bonfire and have the chance to backtrack through the area if you can just teleport to every bonfire, so you can skip the entire area altogether instead of trying to outsmart the enemies and not get in their vision cone, pretty much vision cone, to get the aggro. So you're never backtracking and getting the enemies surprised. Instead, you're always forward tracking and getting into more ambushes. So you're trying to run through to lose aggro on one group, and you're just ending up getting yourself killed by the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So yeah, every time, just edge through the threshold of the doorway, get aggro from that one guy standing right behind the wall, run the fuck back where you've cleared the area out, deal with that, and then edge yourself forwards some more. The game is absolute slog. It takes so long to get through any fucking area just because there's some motherfucker waiting for you right behind the door. And running through isn't really that good of an idea. And especially when you're playing the game the first... Ah, there we go, a level up. We'll be able to increase our repair skill. Just like I was talking about. Alright, use some force powers. Alright, good enough. Right, so if you're playing the game first time around, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what's awaiting you, you don't know how long or how far you'll have to run to avoid the enemy to get to the bonfire and sort of save your progress. You're always fucked. And only the veterans know how to... Yeah, I'm not calling myself a veteran. I spent way too long, like over 100 hours in this game. I didn't like it. You know, I did it for the sake of completion. But no, the game is an absolute slog with edging yourself like that all the time and taking every... Well, you know, you could argue the game is supposed to teach you, or like the game requires you to be patient, and if you absolutely cannot deal, you're not gonna get any good, so just give up and play something else. But no, like, it's boring, it's slow, you don't really get to act, you're not proactive, you're reactive. You have to wait till the enemy shows up and then maybe deal with them. Terrible. And gods forbid you actually die at any point. Then you have to do the whole thing over again, the whole song and dance. That's what it is. And also, in closing words, since we've dealt with that as well, in closing words, oh, there's more corpses, good. Or is it the same corpse? No, that's different corpses. Oh, there's another corpse? I think that's the other corpse. Oh yeah, hey, no. Okay. There's a tag, there's a tag. Why didn't it, like, what did I pick up that? Does it just respawn? It didn't respawn here. What if I interact with the other corpse? So we're gonna meet in this room, this area, next time, and we'll be farming shit because this is just too ridiculous to pass up. There's the other corpse, there it is. Nothing here. Oh, well, fuck. It ran out. What if I'll just walk around a little bit? No. Well, I was so happy I discovered this glitch, now it's all fucking gone. Fuck you then. Well, we're gonna start next time in this area anyway. Maybe reloading the area will respawn the items. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking by it. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully we'll see each other in something else I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with the channel and the video to drive up the engagement. Keep your wallets closed, and in closing, we're gonna talk more about Dark Souls and my way through it, because I, of course, like I was trying to say before, I discovered the glitch. My way through Dark Souls was, of course, unique as always, and we'll go over it, you know. I just found the wrong way to go and went anyway, because I'm hardcore like that. Right. So see you when we'll be leveling up.